Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And on row 40, finished the middle. Well, almost finished it. We still got some light blue going down the middle. But isn't that beautiful? Look how that looks. That is so pretty. I love to do pictures in crochet. Anyway, we're going to do 41. But before we get started with 41, these middle ones, because we have dark blue over here and a medium blue over here, but the two dark blue and medium ones is in the middle. We're going to cut those off because we just finished off those. All right. Now we can start row 41. And we're going to start out with 5 blue or white. So here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 1 dark blue. We're going to do those 9 again like we did in the row previous to this one. So we're going to start with a dark blue, switching off between dark and white for 9 stitches. So there's 1, the dark blue is 1, the white is 2, this dark blue is 3, white is 4, dark blue is 5, this white is 6, dark blue is 7, this white is 8, and then this dark blue is 9. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. Now we need 7 white next. 10 white. Not 7, 10. All right. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I skip one? Yeah, there's something wrong here. I think I skipped one. I'm sorry, we got to back up. I did skip one. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This dark blue is wait a minute. This is the one we skipped right there. All right, so I wonder, that didn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This white is 6. Dark blue 7. This white is 8. And then that dark blue. Now it makes sense. All right, so now we should have 10 white now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then we need a light blue, which should be right on this light blue from the previous row. And then we need 14 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, and then we've got our medium blue here. We have 1 medium blue, 2 white, and okay. And that's not right. Hang on a second. It should be 2 stitches back. Did we miss a stitch over here? It's so easy to do that. Yes, we did. Let me go back to that light blue because I think I missed a stitch right after the light blue. Yep, I did. Right there it is. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, now this makes sense. Now we need the medium blue. Here. The next one is medium blue. And then 2 white. And then the medium blue next. And then 2 white. Come on, get in there. And then another medium blue. And then we should have 4 white left over to finish off the row. there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just going to, then you'll work them off. Okay, so that is row 41. Or was that? Yeah, 41. Okay, work them off. We'll be back for 43 next. All right, so row 42. We're going to start out with 3. So there's 2 and 3. And then we need a dark blue, and then 4 white after that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need a dark blue, white, dark blue. Dark blue, white, and a dark blue. And then we need 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a dark blue, and then we need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we need a light blue, white, light blue. So light blue, a white, and a light blue. And then we need 14 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right, so now we need 2 medium blues. One, 2, 1 white, and 2 medium blue. And then we're going to finish off this row by putting 5 white in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, just work them off, and then we'll be back for row 43 next. All right, row 43. We'll start out with 4 white. So this is 2, 3, 4, and then we need 4 dark blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 3 white. 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 dark blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we need 1 light blue, 3 white, and light blue. So 1, 2, 3, and a light blue. And then we need 11 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, 1 medium blue, 1 white, and 1 medium blue. Blue, white, and medium blue. Then we need 3 white, 1, 2, 3. And then we need a medium blue, white, and medium blue. And then we should have 3 white at the end. 1, 2, and 3. All right, there you go. Now work those off and we'll be back for row 44 next. Okay, so row 44. We're going to start out with 3 white. So there's 2 and 3. And then we need a dark blue. And then 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need a dark blue, white, dark blue. So dark blue, white, and dark blue. And then we need 4 white again. And then a dark blue at the end after the 4th white. So there's 2, 3, 4, now we need 23 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so now we need 1 medium blue and 2 white. A medium blue and 2 white. Then a medium blue again. And then you should have 4 white to finish it off. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, work those off and we'll be back for row 45 next. Row 45. We're going to start out with 5 white. So this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's one hiding down in there. We have to watch for those. Alright, and then we need we're gonna do the dark blue, and we're gonna switch off 9 times between the dark blue and the white. So the dark blue is 1, the white is 2, this dark blue is 3, this white is 4, dark blue is 5, this white is 6, this dark blue is 7, and this white is 8, and then this dark blue is 9. So we switched off 9 times. And then we'll go back to the white and we need to do 9 white next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need 1 light blue, 1 white, 1 light blue. So I'm going to bring up this light blue here. Light blue, white, and light blue. And then we need 12 white after that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we need a medium blue, white, medium blue. And then 3 white. So 1, 2, 3. And then we need a medium blue, white, medium blue again. And we should have 3 white left over to finish off the row. And we do. All right, so there is row 45, and all I got to do is work those off, and 46 will be next. All right, so 46, we're going to start out with 6 white. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need 1 dark blue and 2 white. Here's the 2 white. All right, 1 dark blue and 2 white and 1 dark blue. And then we need 9 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need 2 light blue, 1 white, and 2 light blue. So there's 1, 2, and there's the white. 1, 2. Then we need 13 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we need 2 medium blues, 1 white and 2 medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 1 white and 2 medium blue, 1, 2, and then you should have 5 white to finish off the row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. Now work those off, and we'll be back for row 47 next. Row 47, we're going to start out with 5 white. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do, starting with this dark blue, we're going to switch off 9 times. So number 1 is dark blue, white is 2, dark blue is 3, white is 4, dark blue is 5, white is 6, dark blue is 7, white is 8, and dark blue is 9. Alright, so now we need 10 of white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 1 light blue, And then we need 14 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, now we need 1 medium blue, 2 white, 1 medium blue, 2 white, and 1 medium blue. And then you should have 4 white left over. Yes. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. All right, and work those off, and we'll be back for row 48 next. All right, so row 48, we're going to start out with 9 white. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need 1 dark blue, and then we need 12 white. So there's 1, 2, almost missed that stitch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now we need I missed another stitch. Missed that stitch there. So there's 4. These stitches like to hide. There is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we need 2 light blue, 1 white, and 2 light blue. And then we need 14 white after that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we need 1 medium blue, 1 white, 1 medium blue. And that finishes up this little snowflake over here. And then we just need 6 white to finish it off. Finish off the row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Okay, so that we'll just work those off and be back for row 49. All right, so this medium blue snowflake over here is done. So we're going to cut that off. There we go. All right, and row 49, we're going to start out with 8 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it is 1 dark blue, 1 white, and 1 dark blue. And that finishes off that snowflake. Then we need 12 white after that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we have our light blue. We're getting ready to finish up this snowflake too. It is a light blue, a white, and a light blue. And then we're going back to our white again. And you'll finish this off with 24 white. We'll go across here, 24 white to finish off row 49. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1, 2, 3, and 24. All right, so what you're going to do then is you're going to work those off. The snowflakes are all finished. Once you work them off, cut off the other 2 colors, and then you're going to do 2 rows of just plain white, and that you should have 50 stitches on your hook when you do those 2 rows. Then we will be back to do the border on this square. So I will see you then. Okay, so we're going to bind this off, and I went back to my regular crochet hook, and you're going to go in that second one, and then you're just going to single crochet. And I need that knot to be in the back. There we go. That's better. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go through like you're going to do a simple stitch, and then come through and then single crochet. And that's a bind off. But what I'm thinking is we should bind off with a half double. Let's do that, because we're going to continue around. Let's do a bind off with a half double crochet. There we go. So we're going to wrap our hook and go in and go all the way across, all the way down to the other side. And I forgot to tell you, there was 51 rows on this snowflake square. It wasn't 50. And I didn't realize it was 51, but in order to get it to come out right, and what I should have done was added another stitch on this side and made it 51 stitches across, but it didn't happen that way. So it's gonna look like that. And then when you get down to the end, you're going to put 3 half double crochets in that last one so that we can turn a corner. And then you're just going to go all the way around with the regular. Let's just get down there. I'll show you. Alright, so we're almost there. Right here, when we go through these two right here, we're going to put 3 half double crochets in there. And then you're just going to continue down the side and putting a half double crochet at the end of every row, just like we have regular stitches now. And you're going to all the way around it, making sure that on the corners you're putting 3 half double crochets. Okay, so I will see you at the end of this round. Alright, so we're all the way around there. That's what it looks like. Row 2. So we're going to half double crochet in that third stitch, which is the stitch behind the half double crochet. So you're just going to half double crochet in that third stitch. And then make sure that in that middle stitch of your corner, you're putting 3 half double crochets in there. So you're just going to go all the way around it. Just like that. Alright, and then go all the way around it, and then we will be back for round 3. Alright, so this is the last row. And what we're going to do in the last row is in the third loop, you're going to single crochet now. So we're just going to single crochet. And I started out with the light blue to the medium blue, and now I'm single crocheting with the dark blue. And then again, 3 single crochets in that middle corner, the middle one. Put 3 single crochets in there to turn the corner, but now we're just single crocheting in the third loop, and it will look like this when it's done. Okay, all right, so that should finish up our square. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.